Hello, Alexandra. Thank you for inviting me to participate in this conversation, and hello, class. I'm here in Atlanta, Georgia, attending a worldwide conference on military education. And I'm excited to be here because for some time now, I've followed the work of Margaret Roblier. I think that's not how she pronounces her name, R-O-B-L-Y-E-R, and William Wenke, I think is how you pronounce it, W-I-E-N-C-K-E. They work together on a rubric for assessing interactive qualities in distance courses. And I've often referred to this. I think it's a helpful piece to think about how it is that how can we measure the effectiveness of these tools that you're talking about in this course. And so I recommend it to you. I recommend that you take a look at that. They identified 5 dimensions that they assess, each one of them on a scale of I think it's 1 to 5 or something like that. And those dimensions are social rapport building. In other words, designs for interaction, instructional design for interaction, interactivity of technology resources, evidence of learner engagement, and evidence of instructor engagement. And like I said, I think that that guide is helpful in terms of thinking about just how effective the tools that we're using here are in our courses. The second thought that I'd like to share with you is next week I'll be in Madison, Wisconsin doing a pre-conference workshop on improving online courses. And each year I've been doing something a little bit different, and this year my workshop is being influenced by the work of D.L. Fink, and he wrote a book called Creating Significant Learning Environments. It talks about additional dimensions other than just the foundational knowledge dimension. And he talks about creating an active learning environment, saying that it consists of 3 components. There's the information and ideas component, and these tools help us reach out and get information and ideas. There's the experience component, that is the doing component, as right now, using one of these tools as a method of interaction. Reaching outside of your class and bringing others in, other thoughts and ideas in about it. And then there's the third component that is necessary to create active learning, is the reflection component, the thinking about, the bringing meaning to the information and the experience of doing, bringing meaning to that, bringing it home, so to speak. And so when I think about using these tools, I find it helpful to think about these 3 different components of learning, and it helps me to better assess what it is that I want to do. To go back to D.L. Fink, he talks about 6 components, six objectives or 6 outcomes that need to be looked at in a course. And we're all familiar with, most of our courses are in the cognitive domain, foundational knowledge domain, and we map out a strategy for those objectives. But sometimes we don't think about the other objectives in a course. And he identifies some of these as application, integration, the human dimension, the caring dimension, and the learning how to learn dimension. And the reason I bring this up is that sometimes it's difficult when I think just about the cognitive domain and mapping out the strategy for a cognitive domain, how it is that I bring in some of these technologies. Sometimes it seems a little bit artificial in trying to bring them in. But when I talk about, when I think about creating a significant learning environment and bringing caring, for instance, into it, caring about the subject, or learning how to learn, it seems to me that the introduction of some of these technologies becomes more meaningful, that I'm able to understand better how some of these tools that we can use today can be better incorporated into a course and mapped out in the sense that I have an objective of introducing, for instance, caring about the subject in my course. I have instructional activities to support that, and I have an assessment for that. And I can use these tools in that objective. So those are the two thoughts that I'd like to share with you, and very much appreciate your time and listening to me about this. Thank you.